very contradicting. And
Uh-huh.
the man, as a black man that preaches, oh, you're conservative, you're a leader, you believe in this and believe in that, but there's so many lies and contradictions and things that back up your message. Like, you gotta pick a side.
The other day, Tasha K had a live stream that wasn't on YouTube. Now, this live stream was with some people, I believe, on her website. She was interacting with her fans on Zoom, and somehow your boy got it popping. I want to give a shout out to brother LTTV here on YouTube for helping me out with this to do the video, because actually I saw him do it first. But Tasha K spent about an hour really breaking down some really serious allegations and information, not only on Anton Daniels, but on Micca herself. But before she got into that, she came up with something that I thought was really interesting.
You sat down with him? I said, yeah, girl, I was only sitting down. She said, have you seen the videos he made about you? I said, no. She said, he called you all types of black and I said, are you serious?
Is that right?
Formed him like that.
As you know, Anton Daniels did.
Man, how you not gonna do a quick Google search and put both y'all names in it though? Like, that's something I'm doing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What this nigga done said about me before? You may not catch everything. You're not gonna catch everything. But how you don't do that though? You know what I'm saying?
Show up to Tasha K's platform for an interview. The interview that wasn't released on YouTube, but the clips were. And she said she's never going to put it out on YouTube, but we have seen the clips of the video. And she said that Anton, according to Nyla, who's also on YouTube, that Anton has called her names before, black bees before, all sorts of things. But when Tasha K came calling, he went and did the show. Now, I went to Google Gemini and I tried to type in if I could find the clip. And I asked Google Gemini this question. I said, has Anton Daniels ever been critical of Tasha K before? And Google Gemini says, yes, Anton Daniels has been critical of Tasha K in the past, though his stance has shifted back and forth depending on the situation. His relationship with her is often described by viewers as transactional. He will criticize her when she is messy, but collaborate with her when it serves his brand or
Look at ChatGPT, man.
helps him address a
How you know all this now?
common rival.
Is that right?
Now, you know it is crazy work when Google Gemini finds out that you are fake as F.
That's tough.
But then Tasha K would focus on Micca. And I know she probably does have real receipts, but what she said about Micca was crazy work.
Is that right?
It's a whole thing. First of all, he don't want her.
He don't want Micca or his wife.
He don't want Micca. The husband don't want Micca.
Okay. Is she even married?
Yes.
They're married. Okay.
They live in a $200,000 house in D.C.
200,000 in DC? That's the trenches. Nigga, you lucky if that's even a bed though. They living in a trap house. Damn, go ahead and spill the beans now, Tasha. God, now tea is hot. Ain't that what the female is? Tea is hot.
Okay.
Okay.
They live in a $200,000 house in D.C.
Okay.
Okay. She made it seem like he worked for the president. He's a police officer.
Oh.
So he the po-po in DC.
And he can't post family. He can't do this, but his daughter was all over his page.
Micca's husband is supposed to be a Secret Service agent.
He can't post family, but his daughter all over the page. So what's that tell you?
And Micca was not being
family. He can't do this, but his daughter was all over his page.
Micca's husband is supposed to be a Secret Service agent, and Micca was not being honest.
Yeah, she was keeping a secret, all right. You know what I'm saying? It was her service to keep it secret.
That's with Tasha K, because she went and found out some information.
A self-service.
She actually went and found his Instagram, and when she found the Instagram, he deleted it. Okay. So he doesn't work for the president. If you're a Secret Service agent, you cannot post pictures of your family or anybody like that online because those people, their lives could be in danger. Okay. But he is a police officer, and they found the value of how much the condo costs in Washington, D.C. But he does post the picture of his daughter. But guess who he never posts?
Micca.
He never posts Micca. Now, this is...
She hates it there. You're always gone at work, you police officer. She likes the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? She the female stereotype just lives on, bro. You the good police officer, nigga. Yeah, sad. She don't want your ass. She over here with the YouTube content creating, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Probably why so many people believe that Micca is out here or was out here chasing Anton. She was chasing him or, allegedly trying to get on because the husband just doesn't care about her. He is not really concerned with her. He's not giving her a certain level of attention. I mean, I'm not sure about this. Definitely is for sure. Her husband is not on her Instagram. And
I'm telling you what it is, bro. If they found out that they got a condo, bro, I mean, if you own property, bro. Oh, boy. I mean, it's public knowledge because it's public information at the same time, bro. If you own a property, anybody could search your name, you know what I'm saying? And find out what property or go to the property wherever it's listed. I ain't gonna go that far into detail for people that don't know. Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do some homework. But you can find out where they live, bro. So I'm saying this to say, if they found out that it was a condo on this street or whatever, however they know that they own a home and they're married, right? What it could be is they both own that home, yeah, because they're married legally still. You know what I'm saying? But they're not actually together. I don't think they actually together, bro. I don't think they actually together. They just legally married on some ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying?
the husband does not have Micca on his. This is true. And then there's more.
Go down to social media. He's standing in front of Lamborghinis, but you live in a $200,000 house. He traveling everywhere.
That's how he got the Lambo. He living in a $200,000 house in D.C. Shit.
Out her, the baby is there. The daughter is beautiful. She's like 5 or 6 years old.
So they got
she
kids.
ain't in not one of his mother photos. So if he's a top dog, they gonna go. If your husband works at this secret level, the reason they tell you don't post your family is because they can come after your family. So why he got his daughter in every other picture, but not you?
And this is also interesting. He travels quite often without Micca. This is a weird relationship, in my honest opinion.
And so does Micca.
I mean, Micca is a fairly attractive woman. She is an attractive wife, but for whatever reason, you're not going any.
No. Run that back. How you
Weird relationship, in my honest opinion. I mean, Micca is a fairly attractive woman.
Fairly attractive. Huh?
She is an attractive wife.
I'd say she's a fairly attractive wife, only because she looks good. And she ain't need all that though. You know what I'm saying? But she do look good. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, nigga, if anything, this makes her look like a bad wife. You know, this make her look like a bad wife. Ain't none of that an attractive wife shit, nigga. Fair. Yeah, fair means you're doing bad. Yep. Fairly attractive. Barely attractive wife. You know what I'm saying? Fairly attractive female. You know what I'm saying?
But for whatever reason, you're not going anywhere with your wife, but you're taking pictures of Lamborghinis, even though you don't make that much money. I mean, husband's also clout chasing. Then there was this lie.
He's clout chasing? How is he clout chasing? He's lifestyle inflating is what he's doing.
She lied and told me they met. I said, so Anton has met your husband in person? Yes. Then you go on another interview and say, oh no, they haven't met. They only talked on the phone like for a second. But you told me y'all they met. You told me y'all they met. He knows your husband. Matter of fact, you said they met a few times. So I'm just like, now that I have everything, I was like, no, they gotta come back. They gotta come back. She has a 6-year-old child.
So there was a bunch of lies that were told, right? So Micca was saying that Anton met her husband, then would go on to somebody else's podcast and say that Anton did not meet the husband and things like that. But then
all them legs and thighs and ass, you think he not hitting that?
Oh, of course.
Come on.
And he lives alone. He lives alone. He doesn't even live in the house that his wife and his daughter live in. He lives in the condo that he shoots out of.
this was the most interesting point that she would make, obviously, in the podcast. It was a bunch of things she talked about, but this was probably the most interesting. Number one, Anton does not live with his wife. Anton lives in the studio suite or in this studio. Now, I remember him talking about this a few years ago. He was putting it together, and this is where
and this is another case where they're legally married but not together.
Booty clapping happens. Now, I want to talk about this because remember when Anton said that, his daughter was not well after the Corey Holcomb thing, and his daughter is broken, and it was like 10 a.m. in the morning that time, and people were saying, well, listen, bro, if that's the case, why are you online and not with your daughter? This is also probably important to know. Maybe he is trying to say he got a call and this thing happened, but if you don't live with your wife, if you don't live with your kids, then you might not know. So again, I'm not sure of all it is, but these are some allegations that are happening. And then obviously, it got personal.
And did I say he was ugly?
He's he's not attractive.
Oh, he just...
Tasha K also said in this particular interview, because her fans were upset with her because they felt like she let Anton off the hook. She said she didn't know a whole lot of the layers about Anton Daniels. She had been doing some work before. She had been doing interviews all day, and she was drinking wine during the interviews. And so she was not prepared for, Anton's discussion on religion, on politics and stuff like that. So she wasn't able to pinpoint because he did the research on her, but she hadn't done the research on him. And so what Tasha K is asking is for Anton Daniels to come back. So she is upset because she feels that Anton Daniels played her by lying and not telling the truth. And that's why you see...
I think he gonna do that though. That's why you gotta do your homework, man. You gotta do your homework. I'm definitely typing in my name and whoever name, you know what I'm saying? Shit. To see if it's anything, that was being said or whatever, for sure. It's easy homework.
This intro clip, which
like I said, you probably not gonna find everything, you know what I'm saying? But hey, once them Clippers get to it, nigga, I
believe Anton Daniels would never go back and do that. It would just be a bloodbath with all the receipts, all the information out there, and for her focusing on him for the entire video, it would be crazy. The only thing that I can say is that, man, Clout is a real powerful drug. I mean, I've made it. I guess you could say I've made it here on YouTube for the last 10 years. I've been a decent creator. So I'm used to this at this point. Like people knowing you in different countries, you go into the airport, seeing people buying you drinks and stuff like that. Like I'm used to that by now, right? But so many people don't do very well on the platform. They are not very successful. So some people are trying to get successful onto the platform, and they're willing to do whatever it takes for them to become successful on the platform. And that means throwing their husband or their wife underneath the bus for a big payday or an opportunity to get further. They will do that.
Imagine. Yeah, I already know.
Seems definitely the case with Anton Daniels, and it's definitely the case with Micca. But the real big issue that I really have with all this,
I think it's more so like they just had them problems with their relationships, and through content they found each other. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just Anton in a situation that he don't like with his wife, whatever that reason is. You know what I'm saying? And Micca in a situation where they not fucking with it. You know? And so they start fucking with each other. Just so happened. You know what I'm saying?
Is that it's short-lived. The problem
It
with
was both in complicated situations.
like lying online and just doing a whole bunch of silly stuff is that ultimately your fan base has to trust you. And that's one of the things that as content creators, we have to try to be as authentic as we can be, right? Because people are not dumb. If you're not authentic and you're just doing whatever you can to make money or to grow, people will realize that. People will realize that. And then if you, somebody like Micca, just think about, you know, if you did have a husband that the relationship was already not going good, now you have this, your actions have caused, you know, him to remove his Instagram because people are snooping around it. People are trying to find more information. And you're really the reason why that is. I mean, it's just a terrible situation altogether, in my honest opinion. And this is going to just get worse. There's more information probably coming out each day. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Yeah, that's crazy. So they say her husband is a police officer in DC and live in a $200,000 house. Or they don't live together. I told y'all, bro. I already knew it. They did not live together. They is not even together, bro. And he has the kids. When a woman is not taking care of her kids and the man has them full time, bro, you already know that's a red flag. If the dad is taking care of the kids full time, that's a red flag for that woman. You know what I'm saying? So if it's any young niggas out there watching, you know what I'm saying, and you come across a woman that got a child, ask her where her child is at. You know what I'm saying? And if they always leave them with their mama, that's red flag too. Not as much of a red flag though. Yeah, cause that's crazy, man. You know, if the woman don't got her kids, bro, and she living alone, even with her mama, that's probably even worse than living alone, living with the mama, and still don't got the kids. Like, damn, you just fucking up, man. Hey, man. Straight up, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. T-Y Peter 9.